Hey guys, welcome back to Cheddar. How do you pick a credit card, Tim?
I read a lot on the internet. I do a ton of research, and I'm super excited about this segment.
Well, great. This will be an informational experience for us both. Which ones you like? Maybe you give, what your friends are giving about, which one has good rewards, all that good stuff. Birch Finance wants to take the guesswork out for you and actually tell you exactly which card you should be getting, and then where you could max out all your rewards points. So joining us is Alex Cohen, the CEO and founder of Birch Finance. Alex, such a pleasure to talk to you. So we're intrigued. How do you actually help us make better decisions about what credit cards to sign up for? There's so many points blogs out there, and I'm a sucker for every single one of them, and now I have 15 credit cards because of that.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for having me. The premise is pretty simple. We connect to all your different bank accounts, whether they're from Citi, Bank of America, Chase, it doesn't matter how many you have. Then we look at all the spending you did, categorize everything, look at where you shopped, whether it be Target, Starbucks, etc. Then we have about 150 credit cards in our database. We know all the reward programs in and out. We look at your spending, compare it to those cards, and we're able to make a pure mathematical recommendation. So no recommendations for when they're subjective. It's all based on your exact spending.
So in terms of, if you find that someone spends a lot on travel, on dining out, for example, restaurants, maybe you'd recommend a card like Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is, we all know it's like the really popular credit card right now.
I've got
3 to 1. Yeah, I do too. 3 to 1 for points on dining and travel. Is that kind of how it works?
Yeah, I mean, that's just part of it, right? So if you spend a lot on dining, we'll look at the actual restaurants you shopped at. Maybe there's bonuses on specific restaurants with other cards. The other part of that is the annual fee. So if you're not going to spend enough to get rewards for a $450 annual fee with that card, we'll recommend a different card to you that will net you a positive reward value. One of the unique things that we do is we know how much, for example, a Chase Ultimate Reward Point is worth based on the rewards that you tell us. So it might only be worth, 1 or 2 cents per point, and another card might be worth 3 cents per point. So we take that into consideration as well when we make those recommendations.
Alex, that actually gets to my question because I want you to dive deeper into this a little bit more. Give us the how you guys are explaining this point valuation system that you guys have. You kind of just went through how your finances are kind of charged to that, but maybe give a deeper dive into what the valuations really mean for us.
Cashback, gift cards, shopping, and car rentals. We know how much the rewards are worth when you go to redeem on any one of those 6 different reward types. Then if you actually link an account and sign up, you can see line by line of spending. Hey, you made a purchase at Target, for example, and you used 1 card. We show you the rewards you earned, like 100 points, but we also convert that to a dollar value and then show you a better card in your wallet. That also, we do the same thing. We make new card recommendations. We go and we say, look, the Chase Sapphire earns 2 times on dining and travel. Here's what your dining and travel spend were last year. You would have earned 1,000 points. That's worth $3,000 on, whatever it is that you want to earn.
Now, Alex, you mentioned the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and that, of course, was the hot credit card of last summer, last fall. Chase actually ran out of them. They couldn't make them fast enough. What are you seeing as kind of the hot credit card this summer?
Everyone's still talking about the Reserve. Citi Prestige just upped their game with a 75,000 point sign-on bonus, but we typically see the Reserve do a little bit better than the Prestige for most people. PNC just came out with a card that offers 4% back on dining, actually. So that's one of the highest cash backs on dining that I've ever seen in a card. But Chase still tends to be winning the credit card game.
And do you guys make money through affiliate fees the same way that all the points blogs make money? Because that's a really lucrative business.
It is, yeah. So that's our core revenue driver. Is when we make recommendations to people, we get paid for them. With us, at least, we recommend any card, whether or not we get paid. We recommend anywhere about 150 cards right now. We'll make recommendations.
What's the typical fee that you guys would get based on a referral?
I can't share that publicly, unfortunately, but there's enough blogs and forums that talk about it to get a good idea.
But that doesn't skew, based upon if Citi or Chase or one of the other ones, is giving you guys a bigger a cut at the deal. That's not going to skew your guys' perspective of getting somebody to sign for that card, right?
No, we don't care at all. We don't take that into consideration at all. It's purely whatever card is best for you, whether we get paid or not.
What do you guys see as your next steps? I mean, when I think of an app like this, of a service like this, it's kind of like you're a one and done sort of product because you go ahead and recommend a credit card, and then I don't actually need your help anymore. How do you get users back?
Yeah, well, look, the average person has 4 credit cards in their wallet, at least here in the U.S. Most of those do earn rewards. So with our mobile app and Take It on the Go, we make recommendations in real time. So again, if you walk into a Target, Walmart, CVS, whatever, we'll show you the best card in your wallet to use at that purchase. And then, once you have cards, you are earning rewards ongoing. So down the road, we want to also be at that point of redemption and say, look, you've got 100,000 Hyatt points or 100,000 Marriott points. Let us show you the best way to earn the travel you want. So being, everywhere from when you're shopping to when you're using those points and everything in between.
Alex, which is your go-to credit card? I mean, you spend your day researching this stuff. What's in your wallet? I didn't even mean to.
Yes, I read
use that
this
pun.
was not a branded segment, clearly, but please tell us what's in your wallet.
So I have 4 cards that I go to. I've got the Thank You Premier, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, a Bank of America cashback card, and then I have a Target Red card because that gives me 5% back at Target as well.
Wow. All right. That is Alex Cohen. He's the CEO over at Birch Finance. Really interesting stuff. Thanks so much for coming in. Blowing our minds about credit cards, buddy.